A former CIA chief is suggesting that NATO would have no reason to exist if it were not for Russia. David Petraeus was speaking at a conference in India on Wednesday.
Vladimir Putin is the greatest gift to NATO since the end of the Cold War, and it has provided a new reason for living, if you will, for NATO.
Those remarks appear to be at odds with NATO's official view. The Secretary General's repeatedly stressed the need for better relations with Russia.
NATO's goal is not a new Cold War. We strive for a better relationship with Russia. We're not in the old Cold War. NATO does not want a new Cold War.
But that's the same NATO chief who's been repeatedly warning of Moscow's aggression and claiming that's why the alliance holds drills near the Russian border.
This is an important day because Trident Juncture is NATO's biggest exercise since the end of the Cold War. The scenario is fictitious, but the lessons we learn will be real.
Petraeus is expressing his determination to continue, as I read it, the aggressive expansion and aggressive posture of NATO, which began before President Putin came on the scene. We should remember that it began in the mid-90s with the war in Yugoslavia, bombing of Yugoslavia, the expansion into every East European country, into the Baltics. NATO has expanded from its original 12 members now to 29, and NATO is really a U.S.-dominated, commanded military alliance, which is trying to enforce U.S. corporate domination on a global scale, using military threats, sanctions, sabotage, hundreds of U.S. bases around the world. And it's not that anything that Russia has done has not expanded beyond its borders, as NATO has, or anything that China has done. But NATO, as an aggressive military alliance, it's expanded in a really aggressive way as a global military force.